Let's let's load and try again. Okay, there we are. So now he's basically cast on rest. Most of us have full health.
Nature for the
Jaheda can go pick up loot. Right.
How may I be of assistance?
Okay, so where we are right now is the Cloakwood Forest. We are here in AR 200 and 2200. I presume you have to walk over this bridge here to get up to, like north to get up here, and then you can walk west to get here, and then south to get here. You can't actually walk west from here because there's water here, you see. So I think that's sort of how it works. Maybe it says so here actually. Doesn't. But I'm pretty sure you can only get to another Cloakwood forest through walking over this bridge that's here. Anyway, let's find out. Okay, wait. First, let's read the. Right. So this is a really good sword if we're going to go to Werewolf Island. Yeah, for that reason alone, I think we should side with Seniad. So we're going to do that once we get here. Let's start with
Be as you wish.
whatever the Thessalai. What are they called again? Thesloi. And just slaughter them really to get the thing. Right, so
My
yeah.
blade will cut you down to size.
For the fallen!
My blade will cut you down to size.
I think that might be all of them. We'll see. Yep. Okay, so there's the cloak.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
They probably don't
Yes.
really even have any really good loot. So let's just save here.
It shall be as you wish.
Quick save, and then go back to Beregost. This is a bit boring, but it's the game. What was fortunate for us was that we didn't trigger this during the fight. What's unfortunate is that we have to wait until it clears
You
now.
attack as you direct.
I mean, we can walk away, I think.
How may I be of assistance? What is it this time?
We should be out of combat, shouldn't we?
It shall
Apparently
be as
not.
you wish.
Then we'll just... I can't say because you're way late, right,
Fair
that's
enough.
why.
I'm gone.
It actually makes sense when I think about it.
Yeah, it shall be as you wish.
I don't suspect we'll get waylaid again though, hopefully not. Goody.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
So this was Burke or Gurk, and he was down here at the Jovial Juggler. Yeah, and as you can see, it's not like, you know, it's an old game. It works though, as opposed to most modern games that have bugs that you, like, unending bugs that you won't believe.
I shall
But
attend
anyway,
to it in a trice.
do we have anything to give her? I think I have something,
Can
don't
I
I?
assist you?
Who? Wait. How do you enlarge this? Okay, so he left. Kagain left. Load. Ah, damn it. Okay.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Oh,
You have but to ask.
right. So apparently that's about to happen. He is actually going to leave. He doesn't stand. he can't stand us being heroic above 18. He just refuses. So I don't really know how to get around that problem. I guess you're out, homie. Sorry. You cannot no longer be part of the gang. I'm just gonna undress the guy. I mean, you can keep that, I suppose. But he is totally gonna leave us, apparently. So, which is sad. I mean, he has 51 HP. Yeah. I suppose I could just avoid talking to the officer. But honestly, at some other point in time, point during the game, I'm going to gain another reputation point, and then he's going to leave anyway. Let's just get it over with. I had a feeling this would be the case. He simply doesn't like us being heroic, and he dislikes it to a point of absurdity, but it's just not going to be part of the party anymore. Like we have a really successful party here, and he just is like, no, I'm too liked. I can't have that. I'm leaving.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
So yeah, Sag, but I'm gonna name this Kagain. Oh, leave. Come on, leaves. Where is she? There.
Can I assist you?
Thank you, Kansas. You have not been in vain. I've just received new orders from the city. My contingent and I have been asked to return in there to make reports. You will figure prominently in them. I'll assure you that our accounts will be favorable.
That's it. This dwarf is leaving.
Probably calm down by now anyway. See you around, you lumps. Yeah, well, so that happened. Yeah.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
We got 300 XP
Yes.
and we got to keep the cloak. We still don't know what it does, apparently. Oh.
Good on you if
How
you
may I
saved
be
the
of
day.
assistance? You have but to ask. It shall be
I
as
mean,
you
I'm not
wish.
sure. I mean, we can try to walk past his place and try to convince him
Perhaps this group needs not
to
quite
join
as
us
much help
again,
as I
but
thought.
I doubt that's going to be possible. Another thing we can do, of course, is that we could go get Minsk. Have him join us. Yeah, I'll look it up. Let's just see if he's not
I
even
shall
here.
attend to it in a trice.
Of course, isn't. Okay, I'm just gonna read up on this real quick and see what we got. Okay, so what I found out is
You
that
have but to ask.
Kagain will actually leave the game for good once you reach reputation level 19. He can never be recruited again. So that's that. Good riddance, I suppose. And we are going to go to. We're basically in Cloakwood right now anyway. So I suppose we can use him. He's the best archer in the game. We're gonna recruit that guy. So we'll go here and
It shall
go
be
find
as you
him.
wish.
The problem is that we can only reach him after. I think let's check the map actually. It's over here. I suppose we can walk around and get him first. Let's perhaps do that. Yeah, I do want to get him before the encounter if I can.
I grow torpid and require slumber.
Suppose we should sleep then. Okay. Let's. Oh. AI was turned on.
What is it this time? Yes? Let's give them a right thrashing. How may I be of assistance?
Oh, my heart's really not in.
Let's give them a
my
right
heart's
thrashing.
really not in this. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
This you have but to ask.
Okay, so that was that. I don't expect them to drop anything particularly important, so I'm just gonna quick save and sleep, and there we go. Quick save again. So yeah. Right. Not sure if I'm walking in the correct direction. Yeah, we seem to have avoided the house there, which is what we wanted. We'll try to reach the bridge and then find... it's this way, isn't it? Find our new mate. Oren. Here he is.
Oh, travelers, hold a moment.
There we go.
Yes?
So, he is currently level 3. He's multi-class fighter and thief. So in this regard, he basically replaces Imoen, is what I've read. I'm gonna have Imoen stay on for now, though, because, well, I don't know. I don't have any better person to replace her spot with right now, anyway. Right. So we can give him... Well, first of all, I'm going to give Khalid the better equipment, including this. And these, I think, electrical resistance can be good. Medium shield +1, he already has a +1 medium shield. Correct. Anyway. So this guy is brilliant with bows. He has a long bow. He has 30-20. We barely have arrows left, which is a problem. Khalid has a lot of arrows. Khalid will no longer be shooting arrows. So I suppose neither will you when I come to think of it. So we'll exchange. He'll have the best bow. And use those arrows.
How may I be of assistance?
Okay, cool. So we got another companion. This is fine. He wants us to go hunt Wavens, which we will do. But first we will do this. And we will side with Seniad, or whatever his name was.
It shall be as
So Khalid will take the front. He will be our tank for now. And here are these boyos. We will save again, and we will go.
Hello?
I'll do my best.
You there! Identify yourselves! I have no quarrel with those who respect my forest. For Baldur's Gate!
Right.
Yes?
Let's
you have
move
but to ask.
you
I've
out of the way.
had enough of this.
How may I be of assistance?
You have need of me?
What
Yes?
is it this time?
Perhaps not quite as much help as I thought.
Yes? I shall attend to it in a
For
trice.
the fallen!
There we go.
How
Someone
may I be
leveled
of
up.
assistance?
It was Jaheira.
It shall be as you wish.
First, we should grab this.
My honor with Helm's blessing.
What you want?
Yes? Wherever fate takes me.
I am much more at ease in the forest.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Never underestimate the power of nature's wrath.
Good.
Yes? You have but to ask.
So that was that. We will be attacked in Baldur's Gate by the brother of this person that we just slew. But it's what it is.
Nature's servant awaits.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
And if memory serves, there are traps in here. Other than that, you can just loot around.
Yep. I've done had enough of this.
What is your bidding? Wherever fate takes me.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
Perhaps not.
What is it this? I shall attend to it in a trice.
So yeah, that was that.
You have but to ask.
Let us move on. So I was apparently having some recording issues when I recorded this video, but basically what happens is we try to travel to the next part of Cloakwood, of the Cloakwood Forest, and we get waylaid by these
How may I shall attend to it in a trice.
Ettercaps. And they're pretty annoying because they can poison you,
What is it this
and if you're poisoned, you die easily, so yeah. So it was a bit annoying. So I had to reload.
How may I be of
But then
assistance? What is
eventually
it this time?
I just
shall
got to
attend
the
it in
next
a
part and
trice.
didn't even face any opposition. Right. So this is the spot where we have the spider cave that I've been talking about a lot, where we will find the first magical two-handed sword, which we will keep for the rest of the game. And we come in there, just next to number 5 there, and there's this guy. Number 5 is this guy whose brother is lost and is actually found dead in the spider cave. So Tiber is his name, and he wants us to
Please
go
let me
look for his
speak
brother.
before you attack.
And he also talks about Spider's Bane, the sword we will get. So it's not only good against spiders, but it is particularly good against spiders. Anyway.
It shall
And
be as you
then
wish.
I forget the fact that there are always traps in these woods. That's how the spider forest works. Luckily they're pretty easy to kill.
How may I be of assistance?
Just so long as not everyone gets held by the web trap. Yeah.
It shall be as you
And they
wish.
just simply have to wait for the trap to it's magic really, but anyway, for the magic to wear off so that the area is no longer trapped.
Can I help?
As
I
you can
can,
see here,
but
Khalid
try.
is poisoned, and I'm trying to find if anyone has an antidote, and I realize we do have an antidote in form of a health elixir, which restores health
My
and
honor with
removes
Helm's
poison.
blessing.
So I was very fortunate because a few more ticks and he would actually have perished. So having healed Khalid, he could then put Imoen in front and just set her to search for traps, so that we don't miss any more and become easy prey for the spiders.
You've attacked.
However, I do believe there was one spider that
Yes?
didn't attack us. That was just over there at the edge of our fog of war, So now that we already stepped on the trap, we can just walk over and kill it. Oh, there were 2 more. Okay. 3 more. Well, again, they are fairly simple. Their only real strategic edge is the trap, obviously, because then they can kind of eat you one at a time. But they're not. They don't put up much of a defense. And then I just decided to look up again. What is it actually down there? I mean, that's where we come down if we don't walk into the forest. And then you have number 6, I think. And there's some loot here that we might find interesting, and I didn't remember what it was, but it was Rashad's Talon +2, which is a scimitar that has +2 Thaco and +2 damage, which is pretty good. However, none of my characters actually use scimitars. They don't have a proficiency in it. They could use it anyway, but for what I argued at this point was just let's just go get it so that I have it essentially. There was something else as well. Was it a sling or something? I don't remember. I forgot to read now. We'll find out in a moment. Right, it was a ring of princes, I think. So protection ring. No, oh no, it's a cursed. Right, it's a cursed ring. Right. So we can simply toss it, really. But then we took the southernmost path toward the cave, simply because I think there are fewer enemies. And since we will have an easy time killing them after we get the sword, because they are spiders, then I thought, let's just get over to the cave, get the sword, and then we can continue. We're here for the sword anyway, so path of least resistance. Right, and then I forgot to to have Iman do just what I said she would do, which is to search for traps. So I backed off a bit to hopefully make sure we don't step into the trap while we're fighting. Now that they're dead, I just quick save and continue, since it doesn't technically matter if we step onto the trap now. But the cave is just up here, I think.
Let's give them
And a sword spider, which can be fairly lethal, really. I mean, if it comes up to a character that doesn't have a good AC, then they just shred you. They're really dangerous beasts.
I shall attend to it.
And there was the trap that I had forgotten to check for again. Right, and so we are ready to pop a real save here. Before we enter, but before we enter we ought to do a few buffs. We ought to buff the group a little bit. So first of all, let's see what I have. I have Stinking Cloud as opposed to Web. Web would have been the better choice, but now what we should do first is of course to bless and to put speed buffs on us if we can. Don't recall if we even have speed buff yet, but we have bless, so that's something. And that just increases our saving throws, our Thaco, I believe, and our AC. AC just saving throws maybe, with +1. So here's a cave. There's the Brood Mother. She will speak with us as soon as we come in. And then there are several spiders in the fog of war that we do not see. Now, my trick here is to just pause as soon as you come in, and pop a Stinking Cloud or Web or what have you. Then do the talking sequence. Nothing you say will result in anything you want, so have everyone attack the things that come up to you, except for the mage that you want to use for throwing fireballs everywhere. And in our case, we have Kensis with
What is your bidding?
with the wand, fireball wand. But first, of course, you need to set your arrows to the ones that matter, namely the plus and the fire and the what have you. So that's what you want to do. This is a first try, so I don't expect this to go particularly well, but trying it again. I'm letting loose another cannonball while trying to have my other characters actually fight. Because when you don't have AI set, they don't necessarily continue to attack, although they should. And even though,
But to ask.
and at other times they just fight perfectly without AI being on. So, right. So we killed the spiders there. We killed the brood mother. Someone leveled up, but there are more spiders somewhere, and the question is, where are they? So, healing Koran of his poison, or what's it called? Neutralizing the poison in Koran's blood.
I shall attend to it
We
in the trunks.
try to see where they are, and then I realize, okay, so there's a sleeping spider over there, and there you can see there are plenty of 2 eticaps, I think, and plenty of more spiders that were just outside the range of the fireballs I had initially fired off. So let's try it again. Fire away, fire away.
You've attacked.
And this is why this fight is difficult, because you don't actually see them,
Good as
right?
done.
And if you step in, all of a sudden you have like 15 spiders or
You have needed me?
creatures, beings that try to kill you. So, you know, you could do it. It's significantly harder to win that fight, but it can be done. But yeah, as I probably said before, I'm not playing to try to illustrate some sort of like this is how you're supposed to play the game. I'm simply playing in the way that I feel comfortable playing, the way that makes sense to me. And if someone disagrees with my style, then I can understand that. I mean, I am cheesing it. I am using the game's cheesy option of not fighting everything at once when I don't have to. That's how I play. Yeah. And that's fine.
You're a quick
But if you don't think
fellow.
so, I respect your opinion.
Nature as you direct.
So Jaheira is poisoned.
How may I be of assistance?
We don't
Need healing.
have anything to heal her with,
I'm not survived.
and I'm searching now desperately for something. The only thing I really have is healing potions, so I can just hope that it will,
Blessed. I'm not survived.
that we can counter it and they will tick out, but it seems to be very, very strong poison, and yeah, she died.
Jaheira! No! No!
What is it? Shall be as you wish.
So then I have a look around. And as you can see, we have killed everything now, and you can search next to the brood mother there. We can search for items, but since Jaheira died, I'm going to redo this and do it better.
Yes?
This time around, I decided to just go for the fireball immediately, because I realized even if it has, my stinking cloud has effect on something,
You have need of me?
it takes time to cast a spell.
Yes, I shall
And I'd rather put that time on loading up and using the wand again to make more damage. To deal more damage, I should say.
My honor is my life.
You've
Right.
attacked.
And Jaheira, she can actually... well, she
you
can entangle, but again, I think it's more worthwhile that she just defends the caster by hitting and subsequently killing things that come over.
Cut you down to size.
I am in need.
But as you can see, this time around, Jaheira was destroyed. And yeah, so I had to reload, because it's one thing to have a character get killed, it's another one to have them being destroyed, so that you can't even resurrect
My
them.
honor is my life.
So yeah. And in this game, how it works is the whole premise of resurrection is based upon whether or not the body is intact. If you have a head decapitation,
Nature
resurrection cannot happen. And I think that pretty much goes for anything. Like if you turn to stone, you can't be resurrected.
Can I help you?
You might be able to be turned back to flesh first, though. But you know,
Yes.
And if you are frozen and then
You're a queer
turn
fellow.
into ice and someone kills you like that, then you are shattered, so you can't be resurrected and so on and so forth. Anyway, this is how the fight is supposed to work. You have people taking the hits
You've
and
attacked.
killing the things that come up, and you continuously launch fireballs into the distance of the room.
What is it this time?
I have to
You
move
have but
away
to
because
ask.
they're hitting me, when I'm supposed to deal the damage. So it's a little bit trickier too, because you can't really walk everywhere. It looks like that, but it's not actually true. You actually have to move around a bit
Yes? It shall
to
be as
not
you
get, yeah, depending on where you want to shoot your magic, because of the way the floor works here. This time I died. So again, load, try again.
It shall be as you wish.
It's the name of the
How
game.
may I be of assistance?
Just have to do this. You just have to find ways for your strategy to work, or try another one. So yeah, that's how this fight works.
Can I?
And that's why I don't move forward, by the way,
Nature's
because if I move
servant
forward, I
awaits.
might put myself
My
in a
honor
position
is my
where
life.
I will be
Yes?
surrounded by spiders. So
You're
I'm
a
kind of
queer
waiting for
fellow.
them to come up to me before I... Right, and I have to use the correct arrows for this fight, so that I actually deal damage. I do deal damage, but it's significantly higher when you use the correct arrows.
What is it this
But yeah,
time?
this is how it's supposed to be. You blast fireballs, and you take the ones that come out one by one by waiting for them and launching arrows at them,
Helm.
or whatever
Give
the
me
ranged
strength.
weapon you're
Life is
using.
adventure or nothing.
What you want?
Yes?
So that was that, and then we're gonna launch a third one just to the right of the broodmother to get the ones that are to the right of her that we can't see. There we go. She's still alive, however, so maybe I think I just decided to
Yes?
shoot
Yep.
arrows at her for now, because
You've
I don't
attacked.
believe. I mean, there might be
Let's
one or
give
two
them a
creatures still
right
alive, but
thrashing.
so long as she's
How may I
dead,
be-
we
I
can
shall
actually
tend
move
to it in
closer
a
to her.
trice.
So the sword spider up there is dead, so that's good news. And yeah, okay, so there are two live ones there. They don't have full health, as you can see, so yeah, we made pretty short work of them.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice. Yes? It shall
My
be as you wish.
blade will cut you
Let's
down
give
to
them a
size.
right thrashing.
Right, so this was a very successful attempt, obviously, and I used the same strategy, what was it, 3 times,
How
4
may I-
times?
It shall be as you wish.
And it worked. So yeah, well done. We found the sword, we found a good frost wand, and the body of the brother, which is partially why we came here, but mostly we came for the sword. I actually think that ring is cursed or something, but I don't remember. I
What is it
didn't
this? I
remember
shall attend to it in a
when I
trice.
played this either. So after a successful venture into the spider cave, we got the sword that we came for, and we can level up the characters that leveled up. This is so silly, I don't know if you saw it, but he gained 1 hit point that level. 1.
Yes?
It's very sad. I didn't notice though, and it's whatever really. I'm going to say that that's the end of the episode. We have made a new friend after heartbrokenly losing Kagain. We made a new friend in Korin. We also ventured to the spider cave that I've been talking about on numerous occasions before, and actually got the sword we wanted. So very successful. Not even very hard really. We had to redo the fight a few times obviously, but that's always the case when it comes to big fights in this game. So yeah, very successful. And if you liked this clip, if you made it this far into my clips, then I suppose you like it. So would you please do me that favor of liking and subscribing? I would be very, very happy and thankful. So yeah, thanks very much. Remember now to take good care of yourself until next time. Okay, bye bye.